Hello, today I'm going to teach you how to use the character and substitute function together for addresses. Let's say you have an address all in one line and you want to separate into a format like this, and you don't want to do it manually either. You could go in there, delete the commas, hit Alt Enter, and get this format, but that would take forever if you had 250 some odd addresses to do. So I'm going to redo this formula so you can see how it was made. We're going to start with substitute as the main function. Our text, which is A1, and our old text will be the commas, because that is what separates the address from the city, from the state, and from the zip. And our new text will be character from my last video, and it'll be 10. What 10 character means, it is a line feed or line break, and that will do an Alt Enter for you, and then we will end it. To get this, if you do not click, let's go back to the home page. If you do not click wrap text, it will just get rid of the commas for you, so you must click wrap text to get this format. But as you can see, you have spaces. If you copy, which is Control C, Control V, click down here and go to values, you'll see that you have spaces before this, and that's not ideal if you want it to look perfect. To avoid the spaces, you can break them up into different columns like this. You can have address, the city, the country or state, and then you can have the zip code. I'll change this to PA for consistency. Now, if you get them like this, to get them like this would also be a challenge. So in a recent video I put up, you can do the text to columns. So if you click text to columns, you'll do delimited, because that means characters, and you will click comma. I already have it selected, but you'll click comma. As you can see, it'll be in 3 separate tabs now. And you can finish. And now we have it in a format like this. And if you wanted to separate this one more time, you could do delimited again, and you could do space. You would get one more column. And now it is the same. It's a little spread out, but for the most part, it's exactly the same thing. And we can use the character function to get them all this way without the spaces. And we will actually use concatenate for this, but while still using the character function. So it will equal your first line, and we'll do the shortcut and for concatenate. We'll do character 10 again, which means it will add a line break in there. And then our next spot will be that, and we'll do one more line break. We don't need any spaces yet because all these are getting broken down to the next line, and remember, we want them to have no spaces here. With this next and, we will now do the state, and now we will do a space in order to separate the state and the zip. And then we'll add the zip, and we can hit enter. And as you can see, they're all perfectly aligned to the left, and you have the same exact formatting. And you can get there just as easy with text to columns. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this was helpful.